The opening episode of Heartland Season 20 arrives with a quiet intensity, the kind that doesn't rely on explosive twists, but instead builds its power through emotional honesty, character growth, and deeply personal revelations. From the very first moments, it becomes clear that this season is not simply continuing old stories, but reshaping them. At the heart of the episode lies the long-awaited development between Amy and Nathan. What had been simmering beneath the surface for so long finally takes form, and their relationship becomes official. This is not portrayed as a sudden or impulsive decision, but rather as the natural evolution of two people who have carefully navigated their emotions. For Amy, this step carries immense weight. After everything she went through following the loss of Ty Borden, opening her heart again was never going to be easy. Nathan, on the other hand, represents something different in Amy's life. He is not a replacement, and the show makes that very clear. Instead, he becomes a symbol of possibility. His presence introduces a new dynamic, one built not on shared trauma, but on mutual understanding and respect. Yet what truly strengthens their bond in this episode is Nathan's vulnerability. His decision to open up about his father's battle with Alzheimer's disease adds a layer of emotional depth that changes everything between them. Until this moment, Nathan had always maintained a certain emotional distance, as if he was protecting himself from something. This confession doesn't just bring them closer, it dissolves the unspoken tension that had lingered between them. Amy, who understands loss and emotional struggle better than most, responds not with judgment, but with empathy. While Amy and Nathan's story forms the emotional core of the episode, the narrative expands beautifully to explore other characters and their own personal crossroads. One of the most touching moments comes from Jack and Lisa. Jack, who has always been portrayed as a pillar of strength and tradition, reveals a softer, more contemplative side. This conversation is not just about death, but about legacy, about what it means to belong somewhere, even after life ends. In another storyline, Jessica faces one of the most difficult decisions of her life. After 30 years of estrangement, she learns that her father is dying. This revelation forces her into a painful emotional dilemma. Does she reopen old wounds and face the man who was once a part of her life, or does she protect herself by staying away? Jessica's internal struggle is portrayed with remarkable nuance. There is no clear right or wrong choice here. Only layers of unresolved pain, unanswered questions, and the quiet hope that maybe, just maybe, closure is still possible. Her story introduces a different kind of tension into the episode, not one driven by action, but by emotion. The kind that lingers in silence, in hesitation, in the space between what was and what could have been. Meanwhile, Jack finds himself dealing with a very different kind of challenge, one rooted in reputation and survival. Rumors surrounding Heartland beef begin to spread, threatening to damage the credibility of everything he has built. In a world where perception can be just as powerful as truth, Jack understands that ignoring these rumors is not an option. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again. Goodbye.